Well, good afternoon, everybody. My name is Dickie Thompson. I'm chairman of the board of the Raleigh-Durham Airport Authority. And thank you for joining us today as we welcome Alaska Airlines and their new service, Nonstop service, I might add, from Raleigh-Durham to Seattle. With the inauguration of their service today, Alaska Airlines will offer our customers nonstop service to a city that has proven to be very popular with our region's travelers. Now with the addition of Alaska, RDU offers flights from all of the major carriers in the U.S. now. And that really says something about our region. So if you would, please join me in welcoming Alaska Airlines to RDU. So at this time, I'd like to make a few introductions. Our airport director, Michael Langeth. Our board members that are here with us today, Mr. Rob Tier, Tommy Hunt, Farad Ali, and our Wake County Commissioner, John Bryan. Burns, I'm sorry, Burns. I beg your pardon. Also, as we celebrate Alaska's arrival, I would like to thank our customers who ultimately make this service possible. Now, I would also like to recognize our Air Service Development Team for all the hard work they did in bringing Alaska Airlines to RDU. Teresa and Dave, where are you guys? Somewhere here?
Over there.
It's still working. But anyway, I'd like to give you guys a round of applause for all their hard work. This team works hard year-round on developing new service for our customers, and that isn't easy considering all the competition we have from other airlines, other airports in the U.S. So now I'd like to turn it over to Jeff Etherington, Director of Sales and Community Marketing for Alaska Airlines.
Appreciate it. Thank you very much, and good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. We are so happy to be here in Raleigh, Durham, and Chapel Hill, and I want to make sure I said that correctly because I was corrected. They said, it's not Raleigh-Durham, it's Raleigh-Durham. I said, okay, I got it. Before I start my remarks, I wanted to point out, did y'all check out that cake? It is awesome. And whoever put that together, kudos to you. I also wanted to start out by thanking the Raleigh-Durham Airport team, specifically Dave Young, Teresa Damiano, Mindy Hamlin, and Andrew Sawyer, who put this event together today. They have been so welcoming to us when we came out here a couple of months ago to meet with them, and they've done a phenomenal job, and they do deserve a round of applause, so thank you guys very much. I would also like to recognize the Alaska Airlines team that has been on the ground here over the last 30 to 45 days getting ready for this particular flight. Our Director of Station Operations for the East Coast, Ms. Norma Seeley, is here with us. We have our Regional Customer Service Manager, David Over, sitting over here. And our boots on the ground is Mr. Austin Thomas, so he'll be your go-to guy here in Raleigh. And then I also want to thank all of the other countless Alaska Airlines people that have been here helping to train our new service provider who is actually based here and will be servicing the Alaska Airlines flight, which is Charter Express. We're really looking forward to working with you guys, and we want to make sure you make us proud, and we know that you will. So thank you very much. Well, you guys saw that we brought in our Russell Wilson plane today. Russell Wilson is our Chief Football Officer at Alaska Airlines. Unfortunately, he had prior commitment and could not make this speaking engagement, and he sends his regrets. We tried to get a cutout of him here, and we could not find it, so I apologize for that. But on board our flight today, we have over 100 customers who are just thrilled to have nonstop, year-round daily access to Raleigh, Durham, and Chapel Hill. Whether they're coming here for business or pleasure, they know that the economic engines of Raleigh-Durham, the Research Triangle, and the Puget Sound are going to make this flight a success for Alaska Airlines and for this particular community. Well, we started out as a small airline serving the rugged terrain up north. One thing that we built upon was our Alaska spirit, and that Alaska spirit carries us through with our can-do attitude, our work ethic, and what we do every day. We are not the only airline, as you've heard, that serves Raleigh different, but let me tell you a little bit why we are different than most airlines. We may be small, but we rank consistently #1 in on-time arrivals, highest in customer satisfaction, and we have the industry's leading mileage plan program. Do we have any mileage plan members with us flying out today? Great. Thank you very much for your loyalty. We really appreciate it. The Alaska Airlines mileage program is free. We have over 800 destinations worldwide that you're able to travel to when you're part of the mileage plan program. We also happen to have the industry's best app. And if you haven't downloaded the Alaska Airlines app, please do so, because you're able to check in for your flight, upgrade, you can pre-order your meal as well, you can do a seat selection, and it's just very good. We partnered with actually Apple on that development of the app, so if you haven't seen it, please check that out. Alaska Airlines is committed to low fares. That's why we offer a low fare guarantee, and what that means is that between the time you book and fly, if that fare happens to go down, we will refund you the difference. We also offer free seat selection, and we pioneered the baggage service guarantee. So those customers who are with us tonight, when you arrive in Seattle, if your bag is not at the carousel within 20 minutes, you'll be given 2,500 miles for your mileage plan account or a $25 certificate for your future flight. Yeah, not bad. In flight, our customers are going to be able to enjoy our in-flight streaming Wi-Fi to their personal device or to their laptop. Our Pacific Northwest inspired food and beverage, and I believe on the flight going back to Seattle tonight, we have our Sonoran skillet, and if you haven't had that, you're going to be in for a real treat. We also serve our signature fruit and cheese platter, our picnic packs, and you can pair that with a nice glass of white Canoe Ridge wine from the vineyards up in Walla Walla, Washington. Also, we have custom Recaro leather seats and power outlets at each seat. So not only are you going to arrive Seattle refreshed, but your devices will arrive fully charged as well. But what really makes this flight special is the crews that work for Alaska Airlines. We have been honored to receive for 8 years in a row the J.D. Power Award for highest in customer satisfaction. So with that, I just want to say that we are so happy to be here, and we look forward to welcoming you aboard Alaska Airlines. Thank you.
Well, thank you, Jeff. We're very excited to have Alaska Airlines here with the Nonstop service to Seattle. And why don't we go ahead and give them a nice RDU welcome, say thank you for coming to our region. We are extremely excited to have Alaska in our market. We have over 146,000 passengers that travel between RDU and Seattle every year for a combination of not only business but also leisure. Our business travelers enjoy the synergies that connect two destinations, primarily through the life sciences and also the biotech industries. And of course, our leisure market will truly enjoy the Pacific Northwest. With the addition of this new nonstop service, RDU will now offer 42 nonstop destinations out of our market. So we want to say thank you to Alaska Airlines for making an investment in our community and bringing this service to RDU. So what does additional air service mean to RDU? Well, in 2012, the North Carolina Department of Transportation, Division of Aviation, did an economic impact analysis. And they indicated that service at RDU has an economic impact of over $8 billion a year and employs more than 20,000 people in our local region. So as I like to tell people, air service development is economic development at the end of the day. And we're very, very grateful that Alaska Airlines decided to make that investment in our community. And again, with access to over 42 domestic and international destinations, our passengers have a one-stop access to literally anywhere in the world. These cities support important business synergies, and we hear time and time again when recruiters are coming to the community and businesses have made decisions to come here, they made their decisions because of the great access that we're providing here out of RDU. So with the addition of Alaska Airlines and service to Seattle, we'll begin to strengthen or continue to strengthen the service that we offer our business and leisure travelers through RDU. So now what I'd like to have is our board of directors, and also Jeff, you can join us along with our county commissioner, and we're going to go ahead and cut the ribbon and open this flight up so we can get to Seattle.
Okay. I'm also going to have our customer service manager, David, and Austin come up here and join us.
I gotta find the big scissors.
Here we go.
only brought a knife back here.
Is TSA around? Sorry. Oh, sorry about that. So we're going to have you, Mr. Chairman. You two want to go? And we'll join the rest of them? All right. Chuck, you want to get up there?
Swap sides.
You gonna work? All right. 1, 2, 3. Nice to meet you. Thank you
And I
for
think
coming
what
out.
everybody's been waiting for, it's time to dig into the cake. So those of you who are flying, take as much cake as you want. About a 4-hour trip, so you can probably eat through quite a bit of cake. 6-hour trip, even better. Bigger pieces of cake. So again, thank you for everybody for coming today, and thank you to Alaska Airlines.
Definitely.